Hello there, and welcome to the War Factory. For today, December the 8th, we are having some fun. I finally have an excuse to use tanks on the War Factory. It's freaking amazing. I'm losing my nugget. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, if one loses said nugget. Anyways, landing tanks. That's right, the Team Ed, finally, coming into play on the War Factory. Over on the left-hand side, obviously, I was seriously considering Grens. I wasn't sure how Grens would stand up to the lasers, and I got a little afraid, and I was like, you know what, nah, I'm just gonna go with tried, tested, and true tanks. But I know, like, the Grens would absolutely have destroyed the machine guns, and most importantly, all of the shield generators within said machine guns, because they can hit the machine guns being completely out of range, and then, like, it would clear out all the mines and do all kinds of amazing things, and I was like, ew, Grens might be the way to go. But then I saw the 4-pack of lasers there, and I was like, I don't know. So I ended up deciding to just go T-Med, because if the attack goes well and I got far enough in, I would be able to, you know, take a few shots from the old lasers there. And you know, machine guns versus tanks, it's a non-thing. There are a lot of boom mines around, but for the most part, you can actually position your tanks and kind of like wheel yourself around the various dangerous spots, and you can take out an awful lot without hitting too many boom mines. Obviously, eventually you're gonna have to make do, and you're gonna have to suck it up. You're gonna lose a couple of tanks due to mines, just like you're gonna lose a couple of medics due to lasers, especially when you start closing in on that 4-pack. As you can see, the damage starts getting pretty crazy. Of course, as always, I'm doing this unboosted, so, you know, if you boosted, say, your health or damage, well, if you boost your damage, you're gonna kill all this stuff a little bit quicker, and if you boost your troop health, you're gonna be able to take a few extra shots. Actually, this positioning right here was really kind of perfect, because the lasers go through all the tanks, but all the medics just kind of sit behind it and heal away. I was like, ah, yeah, that's sweet. Oh, yeah, buddy. And then this is where the tanks really go bad. And I have a feeling, like, had I rolled out with the Grens, it probably still would have gone bad here. It just would have gone bad in a different way. I think the lasers would have finished my Grens off. But you can see the grapplers starting to grab those already incredibly badly beaten up tanks, and they get sucked over there, and the shock blaster and 4 shock launchers are just like, you are never moving again. And, you know, they die. They die pretty quickly. But that's all right, because we took out half of the lasers there, and everything up around those shields, so it's a nice, clean entrance, not necessarily entrance, but walkway, pathway, whatevs. So I decided, alright, you know what, these lasers are really, really hurting. Gonna throw down some GBE on them, finish them off. Conveniently, the one obviously has a lot more hit points than the other one. It couldn't finish any other way. And once those are down, I decided, alright, might as well take out the sniper towers, because that's exactly where you want your Zookas to end up. As you can see, I already got the Zookas loaded. So your Zookas, you want to position pretty much right where the the rightmost. I have to double check, because I know I've declared right and left in the last couple of videos, and I've been getting it backwards. And it's not that I don't know my right from my left, it's just sometimes you gotta double check these things, you know? So, Yeah, the rightmost sniper tower, maybe like in between the rightmost sniper tower and the northmost sniper tower, is really where you want to be dropping yourself. And if you do that, well, you're gonna see what happens. And the added bonus is, because all those crates and everything are still up in the kind of like top left hand corner. If you're looking to score a little GBE because you're rolling unboosted like myself, or if you're just a slightly lower level and that extra GBE is going to really help you out, send your Zookas up into the top right hand corner, because there's all these mines and mortars and crazy things going on down here in the south. If you go up here, because you've got all these like non-defensive buildings, it actually sucks your Zookas right into where you want them to go. So I basically let them clear the way up until a 45-degree angle, because as we all know, when you're smoking Zookas, they will travel the best on a 45-degree angle. And then I just dropped a couple of smokes. I even over-smoked because I was like, well, geez, man, it's 5 freaking smokes, and I still have almost 100 GBE. Like, this is not going to be an issue. So a flare down onto the HQ, a shock onto the shock launcher, and shock launcher 4-pack, and then another shock onto the shock blaster and the rocket launcher, and nice easy win. Anyways, guys, thanks very much for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful. Hopefully this has been entertaining. And most importantly, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day.